Hi, my name is Alyssa Garcia, and this is my final presentation for CRJ1010 on corrections and prison culture. Today I'm going to talk about what prison culture is, how it looks different in men and women's facilities, and why it matters for rehab, punishment, and reentry. My goal is to connect what we've learned in class with what actually happens inside correction facilities and how that environment can either help people change or make things worse. When we think about corrections, we usually think about building cells and security, but prison culture is much more than that. Prison culture includes inmate behavior, but also staff attitude, routines, power structures, unspoken rules, and survival strategies. Understanding prison culture is important because it affects safety, violence, rehab, staff stress, and how people do once they re-enter the community. What creates prison culture? Prison culture is shaped by the conditions people are living and working in every day. Factors like overcrowding, security level, gang control, racial divisions, and trauma histories all influence behavior. Staff attitudes and power imbalances also contribute to how inmates respond to authority, conflict, and stress. Prisonization, a concept by Donald Clemmer, is when inmates adopt the norms, values, and behaviors of the prison environment to survive. These norms include don't snitch, don't trust staff, always show toughness, and follow inmate hierarchy. These habits can help them survive inside, but hurt them reintegrating outside. Men's prison culture. In men's prison, there is typically more physical violence, stronger gang structure, and racialized groups. Power is often based on strength and reputation. Hyper masculinity plays a major role. Gangs offer protection, but create exhortation, threats, and pressure to gang in crime inside. Women's prisons are different. Many women form pseudo families, mom, sister, aunt roles for emotional support. Women have higher trauma and mental health needs, so programs like therapy, trauma, parenting, and substance abuse treatment are vital. Violence is usually more retaliation than physical. One major question is whether prisons should punish or rehab. Research shows rehab, education, vocational skills, mental health treatment, drug program reduces recidivism by 30 to 40%. Rehab increases safety inside and after release. When prisons prioritize punishment like lockdowns, excessive solitary confinement, violence, increases, staff morale drops, trauma worsens, and inmate leave more damage. Punitive cultures produce worse outcomes for community. Challenges in modern corrections. Corrections faces overcrowding, understaffing, mental health crisis, contraband, gang activity, and limited reentry planning. Budget cuts often hit rehab programs, even though they are most effective. Colorado prison culture. Colorado prisons have high, medium, and low security facility and face issues like gang presence, example, Sudanos, Blood, 211 crew, and debates over solitary confinement. Colorado has expanded rehab programs like RISE and Take Two, but they need ongoing support. Corrections includes reputation, deterrence, incapacitation, and rehabilitation. Research supports rehab as the best long-term strategy for reducing recidivism and improving safety. Prison culture affects behavior, safety, rehab, and reentry. Men and women's facilities have unique needs. Punishment alone increases violence and re-offending, while rehab reduces it. Understanding prison culture helps future justice professionals make informed decisions. Here's my reference pages. I hope you enjoyed the slide, and I hope that you have learned a lot in this class, which I have learned quite a bit on the other side of the badge, and finding out what the paperwork is about, and more so in the correctional and facilities that I've never even thought about. So thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.